Hello everyone, what up, the Bakes here, back on the review. Here's my review for AEW All Out 2021, my first wrestling wrestling related pay-per-view there. That's not related with WWE there, so but before we get to the review, I do want to apologize for the past couple days. I was a little bit busy with some stuff there, so we'll try to get a couple videos out this week before I head out to my family trip. As for those of you who missed my update video, everyone, I probably I'll be going on a family trip there, around the Tennessee, Georgia area there. Or we go relatively close where Chattanooga is at there in Tennessee, so although we're also close by Georgia as well, so we were around the area there for the family trip there, so there won't be any videos come out this week, everybody, but I will try to get some videos out before I go on my trip there, so this be the first of the year, so yeah. Sorry for everyone. Had some food not too long ago. Trying to troll here. Anyways, everybody, like I said, we right to review everybody. It's my first pay-per-view review for wrestling there. It's not related with WWE there, so AEW has been the second most frequent wrestling company I've been following there by. I've been following AEW for about 2 years now. Make sure to watch just about. I watch just about every episode of Dynamite there. So Wednesdays when my free days there and whatnot. I haven't had a chance to tune into an AEW pay-per-view there, usually because whenever they have shows, I'm at work, or I'm usually busy doing something else on Sundays there, or Saturdays, wherever they have their shows. But AEW All Out there, what's happening on Sunday there, that much going on. Plus, with the return of CM Punk there, and with the, rumored appearances of Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole supposed to be happening there, the show there. I figured, why not check out there, so I'm glad I did, everybody. Just a quick heads over, this is, for my first pay-per-view for AEW, I really enjoyed this show, everybody, and this is a contender for wrestling pay-per-view of the year for me there, so and from what I'm hearing from the feedback there, a lot of people have already that's one of the best shows, not the best show of the year so far, so yeah. So although we get right to review here by talking about my thoughts on different matches there and stuff like that, so yeah. Everybody, before the main show kicked off, everyone, then we had a pre-show matchup, or the buy-in there, as AEW likes to call it there. Our countdown show for pay-per-views of now compared to WWE there, it's a little bit different there, but the first half was pretty much WWE's pre-show there. They do go back and forth between showing like video packages, build up rivalries, as well as live, going live there from the different people talking in the booth there and whatnot. AJ was a little different there. They ended up showing the highlights for different rivalries for the show first, then they went live there. The commentators there for the second half for the pre-show there. And we ended up having a pre-show match. Everybody, it was an 8-man tag match up there. I can't remember if it was an 8-man or 10-man tag match up there. I'm pretty sure it was an 8-man match, but it was the Best Friends and Jurassic Express teamed up with the Hari family office there. So, everyone, I'm doing a brief explanation for different people AEW there. This is in case any of my viewers, any of viewers there that are too familiar with AEW there, but Matt Hardy has been over AEW there for the past year or so now, but he's recently brought back an somewhat old, but a character he didn't use too often there called Big Money Matt, where he ends a rich guy there, so that he briefly had this character when he was during 2016 in Impact Wrestling there, during his second run as the Impact Wrestling World Champion there. But he only had around for around 3 months there before his match with Jeff Hardy there, and they had a crazy table spot. Then Broken Matt Hardy was born there, and he became popular with the wrestling fans there. I didn't see Big Money Matt until recently when he brought it back for AEW there. So, He's got different people, part of his faction there, the Hardy family office, such as the Private Party, as well as Butcher and Blade. So, of course, some of the heel tag teams for AEW there. So, there's Express there. There's some of the more popular tag. They're one of the most popular tag team stars in AEW there. Composed of Luchasaurus there, who I think the name there, David Dinosaur there was also Luchador there as well. So he's kind of like the powerhouse of the team there. So they had their Jungle Boy there. Who's the high flyer of the two there? He's one of the most popular stars for AEW there. Best friends there. Opposed different people there. For this matchup there, Orange Cassidy and I can't remember who else. I can't remember who else. I can't remember the other person who was part of best friends there. I know there's Trent Beretta there and Chuck Taylor. So I know Chris Santler, she's somewhat associated with them there, but there was a fourth guy that there's a fourth guy wrestler there that was part of the group. I can't remember his name. I see him a couple times in Dynamite there. I can't remember his name at the moment there, but it was them versus the Hardy family office there in the pre-show matchup. I thought it was a good matchup there. It was good action, stuff like that there, but AEW does these multi-person matches a lot on Dynamite there. But they usually do a pretty good job with the action there, so that I thought it was good for a pre-show matchup there, but in the end, Jungle Boy managed to get the win for his team there by locking a snap trap there, a submission maneuver there on the Helico there, so and some post match stuff happened there. Red Express and everybody briefly walked out there except for Orange Cassidy there, who was hanging out with the crowd there, but he got blindsided by Arkema there, and the Butcher came back there. He was out of action for a little while there, but he came back here. And they tried to cut Orange Cassidy's hair there, but the good guys come back in there and chase him off. That's that part there, so overall, everybody thought it was a good pre-show matchup there. And to get fans excited for the show there, so yeah, that was a good pre-show matchup there. So, the main show kicked off everybody with the TNT Championship. Everyone as Miro, formerly known as Rusev in WWE. So for those of you who were wondering where Rusev's been for the past year since he left WWE, he's been over AEW. Now going by Miro. And he's defending the TNT Championship against Eddie Kingston there, who was a big star wrestler in the indie circuit there, and he's become one of AEW's big stars there. He's been part of different big matches the past year to slant them. And Kingston was challenging Miro for the TNT Championship there, so. I thought it was a really good matchup here to kick things off for the main show there. It was a very physical battle between Miro and Eddie Kingston there. And this is definitely one of Miro's toughest matches there. He's been undefeated for about a year now since he arrived. It's been about a year now since he arrived in AEW. He's been undefeated. Kingston definitely gave a tough matchup there. And there was one part where it looked like Eddie Kingston was gonna win there, but with him with the back, with Miro with the back fist there. But the referee got distracted there. Because earlier in the matchup, Miro took off the turnbuckle there. He's trying to put that in place. Referee, I noticed a pin. He's already counted, and Miro could have done the last second there, so. The match kept going there, and eventually the match ended there with, I believe it was Eddie Kingston trying to use the turnbuckle on Miro there, but the referee stopped the both of them there. And while Kingston and Miro argue. Okay, sorry, Kingston and the referee were arguing. Miro ended up low blowing A from behind there, push him off there, then hit with the matcha kick there to get the win and get the pin to win to retain the TD Championship there. That's right, I can hiccup there. Anyways, overall, I thought it was a really good matchup here. It's a very physical one between A, Kingston, and Miro there. Kingston put a tough effort there. Tonight was his night there, but I feel we'll eventually see him become a champion sooner or later in AEW there. And this was a tough fight for Miro there. Definitely one of his toughest one-on-one matches there. He's still going strong as a TT champion, so yeah. It was a good start to the show there. Next, everybody, we had Jon Moxley, $40 Dean Ambrose there in WWE. So for those who've been wondering where Ambrose is at bad there, he's been AEW there. He's become one of AEW's biggest stars there. Even hold on to the World Championship, the AEW's world title for almost a whole year. So he's faced off against legendary New Japan Pro Wrestling wrestler Satoshi Kojima. Who I'm somewhat familiar with there. I haven't seen too many of his matches there, but from what I have seen, he's a great wrestler there. And I am aware of his career highlights there, so so this was interesting to see how this match was going to play here. There's set up a really good matchup there, similar to the match with Miro and Kingston there. It was a physical matchup there, although a bit of a different style there. Satoshi gave Moxley a tough matchup here. But in the end, Moxley did manage to fight back there. Eventually got the win by hitting the Paradigm Shift to pin Kojima and get the win there. So, however, Moxley did have too much time to celebrate there, as another Japanese wrestling legend there came out, and Minoru Suzuki, who's one of the most vicious wrestlers in history, everybody. So yeah, coming out there, and those two had a little bit of a exchange there, trading forearms there, so that Suzuki ends up putting Moxley down with a sleeper hold there. And that set up a matchup there. That's going to be taking place on Dynamite this Wednesday there, where it was Minoru Suzuki taking on Jon Moxley, his hometown of Cincinnati, Ohio. So I remember seeing their matchup. I remember seeing their match for the New Japan Pro Wrestling United States Championship there. That was a really good match between the two of them there. I'm excited. I'll be excited to see what's gonna be happening come up between this Wednesday night on Dynamite there. So yeah, should be a good one there. I said overall, that was a really good matchup there. So really good promotional matchup there, but I have a feeling Moxley was gonna win there. Satoshi Kojima gave a tough fight there. Hopefully we'll get to see him sometime again in the future in AEW there, so yeah. Next everybody was the AEW Women's World Championship there. It was Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, taking on Chris Statlander. And Britt and Chris definitely broke out some of the biggest women stars in AEW's Women's Division there. These two have had on-off rivalry there. Now they clash again here this time. The biggest matchup thus far over the Women's Championship there. Britt Baker winning title back in May at Double Nothing there, dethroning previous champion Hikaru Shida, who held on the title for over a year. And Britt Baker's been having a pretty good run so far as a Women's Champion there. Now she's going to face off one of her old rivals in Chris Statlander there. And I thought it was some of the other two matches, I thought it was a really good match by great back and forth between Chris Statlander and Britt Baker there. And Britt, she definitely had to pull out different things there to get the win over Chris here. Yeah, for the match I see, this definitely one of her toughest, title defenses there. So she ended up hitting the she ended up hitting the Panama Sunrise there. Only got a 2 count there. She had another big move there. I can't quite remember what it was, but I also got 2 out there. But in the end, Britt Baker, she managed to get the win there by locking the lockjaw there, which is kind of like the racist Sarah there, but Britt Baker, yeah. But kind of like she makes her a little adjustment to it there, kind of like a little bit of mandible claw variation of it there, where she has one of her hands in the opponent's mouth there and stuff like that. So she made Chris Statler pass out to get the win there. And she ended up retaining the women's championship here tonight. So I say overall, my life, I thought it was a really good matchup here. It kept Chris put a good effort there. We'll see her become women's champion sometime in the future there, but that was our night though. And Britt Baker, very strong there, victory there. So and probably her toughest title fits today for I see her so far. So yeah. Next everybody was next everyone was the AEW Tag Team match by inside of a steel cage as the Young Bucks, Matt and Jackson, defending titles against the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix. And these two have had a long rivalry there. Yeah, dating back from the beginning of AEW there. So, and these two teams fought 2 years before the inaugural All Out there, where Lucha Bros managed to beat the Young Bucks there to become the AAA Tag Team Champions there. This other face each other, and that was a ladder matchup there. Now they're facing each other 2 years later inside of a steel cage there. Everybody, for the match I've seen so far, the Young Bucks and Lucha Bros there, they have great. Both these teams have great chemistry together there, and they have. And you always expect a really great matchup whenever they're up in action against whether they're here. And this match we're doing essentially by. So this wasn't all. Well, the match had been really good up to this point. When this, the tag team match would definitely raise the bar up there. Would definitely, if I had to pick what was one of my favorite matches tonight there, this would definitely, or overall favorite matchup there this would definitely be a strong contender for that everyone, as the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros were really going at it there. Brutal action, the matchup there. And big moves there. So, yeah. The BT triggered there. The pile drivers on the ring apron there. And the Young Bucks ended up getting like a shoe there. They had thumbtacks on there. Were kicking Ray and Pig on the face in it there. It was a very brutal and bloody matchup there, but the good kind of way though. By the end there, despite all the chaos there, oh yeah, there's also one part there where definitely some of the greatest spots there by definitely when Pentagon Jr. did Canadian Destroyer there from almost to the top, from the top of the cage there. It was on the top. It was on the top turnbuckle there, but I thought it was gonna try to go for like a pig on driver. That was gonna try to go for like a pig on driver for the top rope there, but Canadian Destroyer was still pretty crazy there. Ray faced a crazy dive there. Despite all the chaos there, at the end of it, the Lucha Bros managed to hit like a more grounded version of their tag team finisher there. Pile driver there. So there. Can't remember if it was Matt or Nick there that was getting pinned, but it was Lucha Bros pinned. Yeah, managed to get the pin there and the win to become the new AEW Tag Champions there. And Lucha Bros, this is definitely a long time coming for them there. They came very close the first time around in the Tag Championship tournament there a couple years ago, but they have fallen short to follow two against Swerve Sky and Kazarian there of SCU, who became the inaugural tag champions for AEW there. Now, almost 2 years later, they finally won the gold there. So, definitely a good feel moment there. And Pig on a chance to hug with his family there. So, I thought that was a nice moment there. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, overall, this was an awesome matchup here. This is definitely a contender, a strong contender for match of the night there for me. So, and probably match of year contender there as well. So, yeah, it was an awesome matchup there. So, yeah. Next, everybody, was the Casino Battle Royal, everyone, which is AEW's sort of equivalent to the Royal Rumble there, but it's casino themed there. Based on like when we went to. I remember they had there when they had at Las Vegas there for Double or Nothing there, when it initially started. Basically from what I remember hearing about the matchup, from what I saw there, basically the matchup starts out with 5 people there. Then for like 3 minutes, 30 seconds there, another group of 5 people come out there. And it goes like that till all the groups come out there. And the last person that comes out is the Joker card, or has a Joker card there, so it's like the wild card there. So they're just saying for like surprise entrances or whatnot. So everybody, this is my first time actually getting to see a Casino Battle Royal there. Um, this was the matchup that featured the women there. I believe this is the first women's Casino Battle Royal there. So everybody, based on kind of like first impression of the Casino Battle Royal, everyone. Well, I thought the matchup was good, everyone. Compared to the Royal Rumble, everybody, I can't help it. I do prefer the format of the Rumble there. Well, I can sort of understand the theming for the Casino Battle Royal there, having different people come out at 5 at a time there. I feel like it's a little awkward there because, you have multiple people come out at once there, or compared to the Rumble there, you have one person come out at a time there. I mean, the fans barely have any time to react to who's come out there and stuff like that, So, that did cause a little bit of some awkward pacing in the matchup there, at least cutaways there, stuff like that. So. Plus, there was one part by where Riho, she was the inaugural AEW champion there, but she was one of the participants in the matchup there. But she ended up going through the bottom rope there, but Justin Roberts ended up announcing her being eliminated there. So, even though she went through the bottom rope, not the top rope there, so I thought that was a little dumb that happened there. So, aside from that, thereby, and a bit of an awkward pace, I still thought there was a good matchup overall there, but there was good action there and stuff like that. But I think a good number of women had strong showings of the matchup there. And it did get a lot more exciting as it continued there. Especially when we got to the final moments of the matchup there. And at the end, everybody, for Joker, everybody, we ended up seeing Ruby Soho, formerly known as Ruby Riott, in WWE there. So, she ended up becoming the Joker, participating in the matchup there. I got very excited down to the final. We got very excited matchup in the matchup by they came down to the final 3, which was Nyla Rose, who was a 4-women's champion herself. Thunder Rosa, who has been who has been a big fan favorite for AEW there with the women's division. And I remember knowing her before AEW there. I first got introduced to Thunder Rosa there when she made an appearance on Grimm's Toy Show there. I kind of followed her on off since then, so. And then where we saw were the final three there. And we go back forth action between the three there, and then eventually now Rosa got taken out there. They got Thunder Rosa and Rhea Soho there. There was a right back and forth action between the two ladies there. And a match in there with both of them there. Both hanging on there, side the ring there. Both ladies trying to do what they can to take each other out. But in the end, Rhea Soho, I don't know if she changed the name of her finisher there, but I remember in WWE she called the commentators called the Riot Kick there. She had used the Riot Kick there, so at least for the time being, I'm calling it the Riot Kick. She usually used the Riot Kick on the Rosa there. Rosa falling over there, and Ruby still ended up winning the matchup there. So, which if she ended up becoming the surprise participant there, she would She sorry about the burp there, but she had become this surprise participant one. She was gonna be one of my picks to win this thing there. Thunder Rosa, now Rose were also some people there. There were people I picked to win this matchup here. It was cool to see them in the finals there. So overall, everybody, like I said, while they did have some criticisms, I still thought the match overall was good there, and I had good ending there with Riri So making her debut there, and make a big impact right away, winning the Wiz. You can see about Real there, and getting a future opportunity at the Women's Championship there. Sometimes a feature with Britt Baker. Definitely up there as one of the biggest Women's debuts for AEW there. So yeah, good matchup. Good, had good in there with the Riso win. Next, everybody is MJF versus Chris Jericho. So. Everybody, this has been one of the longer feuds going into AEW All Out, everybody. So I'm going to try to, briefly make a bridge version of the rivalry one. So, for those of you who haven't followed Chris Jericho the past couple of years there, he has been over AEW there. He's become one of their biggest stars. He become the inaugural AEW World Champion there. And the first All Out beat the He-Man Page. And he held on to the championship until he lost it to AEW at AEW Revolution 2020 to Jon Moxley there. Even then, Jericho's still doing pretty well there. But sometime after, I can't remember if sometime after last year's All Out there, kind of began began the rivalry with MJF there. First started out with MJF wanted to join the Inner Circle there, Chris Jericho's group. And that eventually led to a matchup. The two of them had full gear there, where the stipulation was if MJF won there, he would be a part of the Inner Circle. And he ended up winning the matchup. He became part of the group there for a while. Then, as the time goes on there, it seems like MJF was going to try to start a uproar and try to become the new leader of the Inner Circle there. So the episode, I'll call the episode Dynamite there, where so Guevara, who is a member of the group there, Inner Circle, who was temporarily walked out of the group, because he had issues with MJF there. Eventually came back and told Jericho the others about the plan there. And MJF, MJF tried, get boys there, and everybody else turned around, and Jericho was like, "Did you really, Matthew? Did you really think we wouldn't be seeing this coming there?" And it looked like MJF was about to get a meal of a lifetime there. MJF goes, "Wait, Chris, I wasn't trying to take over the Inner Circle. I was looking to make a more dominant group to destroy it." That's when the lights go out there, and out came Wardlow, FTR there, who were formerly known as the Revival in WWE there. Dash Wheeler and I can't remember. Yeah, sorry, I can't remember their names. I still mainly remember them from time WWE there. Scott Dawson, and Dash Wilder there, but anyway, the FTR there, and Sean Spears fully known as Ty Dillinger, AEW there. He's always changed his character since then. He's got a more aggressive person there, so that so. And they end up attacking the Inner Circle there, beat them down. The Inner Circle will stay out for a while there. MJF had revealing that his long-term plan was to destroy the Inner Circle there with a more dominant group, which I would call it the Pinnacle there, but kind of, Pinnacle were kind of boasted there for the past number of weeks there. Then the Inner Circle made their return. They eventually led to a matchup called Bloody Guts there, which is AEW's equivalent of War Games there. So it was a brutal matchup there, but you had to forfeit the matchup on behalf of the Inner Circle there because, of course, Jericho was getting threatened to be thrown off the top of the cage there. Despite for that, Chris got thrown out there. He got taken out for a little while there, and they eventually set up a rematch with the Inner Circle and Pickle there. The Stadium Stampede matchup there for Double or Nothing 2, for Double or Nothing 3 there. So matchup the Inner Circle got experience in, so they took on the Elite there, the first one there. And granted, they lost that one there, but they do have the experience on the matchup there. And the Inner Circle got the win back there. But the two groups still kept feuding there, and Jericho would have one more match with MJF there. So MJF had Jericho go through 5 levels of Jericho there. And in the last labor there, Jericho tried to take on MJF there, but MJF made a stipulation where Jericho cannot use the Juice effect, which has become one of Jericho's finishing moves there in AEW. MJF ended up taking advantage, the match with Jericho. Tried to use Juice effect there, but he could use this when MJF took advantage there. Locked in and sold the Earth there, which was a Fujiwara armbar there, made Chris Jericho tap out there. And Jericho, they wanted one more match with MJF there for All Out. It made a simulation that we're going to put his career on the line there. If MJF wins, Chris Jericho will not compete any more matches at AEW there, become a commentator permanently there. MJF accepted those terms there. So sorry everyone for that lengthy amount of time there. Like I said, this has been one of the longer rivalries going into All Out here. But anyways, I thought it was a pretty good match, everybody. That was a good way to end the feud there, but to go back for the action between Jericho and MJF there, but however, though, I felt like there was a little bit of an unnecessary moment in the matchup there. One unnecessary moment there where referee should have counted on 3 there. But Jericho had his foot on the rope there. And it looked like MJF won the matchup there, but the referee just turned around there. But she never did turn around there. The second referee had come in there. And formerly heard that Jericho's foot was on the rope, so after that, she ended up restarting the matchup there. The matchup continued there. Eventually, Jericho came back there, hit the Juice effect on MJF to get the win there, and sorry about my brain fart there. My bad. Had stuff mixed up there. My bad. When my brain fart had stuff mixed up there. That's not what happened. Jericho did bounce back there, but he ended up locking in the walls of Jericho there. Made MJF tap out to win the matchup there. So Jericho win via submission there. His wrestling career is still alive there. So there's also one part there where Wardlow tried coming out there, but JK ended up stopping him there. So I was a bit surprised that was the only interference we saw between involvement with Inner Circle and Pickle there. You think, consider how long this feud's been going on there, I think there would have been a little bit more involvement there. But in the end, Jericho did get the win there, and somewhere with the rest of their circle there, as career still alive there, and assuming this is the last of the feud between him and MJF there, so yeah. Overall, everyone, I thought it was still a good matchup here, a good way to close out the feud. Although I felt like that one moment was a little awkward there. Having like it looked like having the faking out the fans there. Thinking MJF won there, so that and wait a long time for kind of drag out for the match to restart there. I thought it was a little bit necessary, but aside from that, I still thought it was a good matchup there. Way to close out the feud there. Next, everybody, was one of the most anticipated matches of the show, everyone, as it was the in-ring return for CM Punk. He's taking on Darby Allin. Everyone won't take too much time here, but CM Punk made his wrestling return on the second episode of AEW Rampage there. A fantastic promo there, and during the promo there, he ended up calling out Darby Allin there, who's become one of AEW's biggest stars there. As a former TNT champion, but got like the Daredevil risk taker there for AEW there. He's having Sting as his mentor there, so Sting arrived over AEW. So CM Punk gave a call out Darby Allin for a matchup there for all out there, and Punk called out Darby Allin there because Darby embracing Darby Allin his risk takers for AEW there. And he would be the perfect opponent for him there to face off there. And if he was 15 years old, Darby Allin would be his favorite wrestler there. Darby Allin showed great amount of respect there for CM Punk there. So he was 15. Punk was his favorite wrestler there. So these two have a amount of respect for one another there, but they made clear that they're not going to hold any back going to AEW All Out there. So hey. So I thought it was a really good match, everybody. But it did take a little bit to get going there, as wrist lock in there, this around with wrist locks and whatnot there. But with this being CM Punk's first wrestling match in 7 years, let slide there. But pace did pick up there. Uh, and this is a really good match, everybody. And CM Punk, but so showing off he hasn't missed a beat there. Darby Allin, the great as well there. Great offense there. Also took some crazy bumps there. Especially there was one part there where CM Punk had tossed Darby Allin to the ring post there. Darby Allin was bounced off it like a ping pong ball there. His back hit it there to the middle turnbuckle. And he had to fly outside the ring there. So. There was a reaction between these two here. But in the end, CM Punk did manage to evade the. This part I can't remember if he managed to evade or catch Darby Allin there. I prefer him catch him there, but Darby Allin's trying to go for high fly move there, but CM Punk ended up catching Allin there and be there, hit him with GTS for the win there. For the pin to win there. Matchup, ended with CM Punk celebrating there, but also showing signs of respect there. The scene come out there, shaking Punk's hand there, and Punk was helping Darby up there, shook his hand there, so showing sign of respect there between the two. So overall, like I said, I thought it was a really good matchup there. It was a good comeback matchup for CM Punk there. Darby looked strong in defeat there, so it'd be cool to see these two go ahead again sometime in the future there. So yeah. Next, everybody was the only kind of filler match of the show, everyone, which was Paul White from those Big Show taking on QT Marshall. Um, those of you who did hear earlier this year, Paul White signed with AEW there. He's basically been doing commentary there for Dark Elevation there, one of the secondary shows for AEW there, along with Tony Schiavone there. But Schiavone was getting picked on by QT Marshall and his group, The Factory. And eventually led to a dynamite there where, you know, they end up attacking Schiavone's son there, forcing Tony to apologize there. That eventually led to Paul White come out there, chase off the Factory there. And the next week on Dynamite there, Paul White ends up announcing there that there was a match arranged for All Out there for him and QT Marshall there. Marshall tried to, try to get Paul to worry there to get back to the ring because he had hip surgery there and stuff like that. So, I said, everyone, this is, this is this is probably the closest thing to a filler match up there. It wasn't a bad match there. But it was just kind of like a filler matchup between the Punk and Darby Allin match and the Maven matchup there, which we'll get to here a bit. I know it's certain parts there, but Paul White showed still be very dominant there. Defeat QT Marshall relatively easy fashion there. If I off against the Factory there, hey, Mitch gonna win with a choke slam there. So yeah. I don't know how often we'll see Paul compete in the middle of the ring there, but that was a good comeback matchup for him there, but like I said, the match itself, not really much to it there, so yeah, that's all I gotta say about it there, but then everybody came to the main event show, everybody, which was the AEW World Heavyweight Championship there with Kenny Omega defending against Christian Cage there, but this has been something that has built up there for quite a while there. When Christian first showed up on Dynamite there, but his first Dynamite appearance there, he had a little bit of conversation with Kenny Omega there, but those two didn't actually have interaction there up until more recently there, where Christian was named the number one contender there after Kenny Omega and him, the Young Bucks, and Gallows Harrison, the Elite, ended up beating the Dark Order and the Heyman Page and Tim tag matchup there. Simulation was that if Page and the Dark Order lost, they would lose their number one ranks to their respective divisions there, be the Tag Team Championship and the World Title divisions there. So the Christian was named the new World Contender there, and him and Omega had feud a little bit there over Dynamite there. Leading up to these two have a matchup here. At least two did have one matchup before there on Rampage. On the first episode of Rampage there, where Christian ended up beating Omega for the Impact Wrestling World Championship there, as K was a world champion, 3 other promotions there, with 3 promotions, AEW, Impact Wrestling, and for AAA there. And Christian ended up beating Omega for the Impact Wrestling World title and Rampage there, giving him momentum going into their World Championship matchup. So overall, I thought it was a really good matchup here between Christian and Kay there, and Christian definitely gave Kay a tough matchup here. There were a couple times there where it looked like he was gonna win the world title there. He did try to fight off some interference there from Gallows Harrison, and there was one part there where they had to go through a table a couple times there. First time was when Omega stopped Christian underneath the table there. Then Christian speared Kate through another table there. So, and the end of the matchup there, Christian was trying to go for a avalanche kill switch, but Don Callis came in momentarily, caused a pretty distraction there. Christian tried to set up for it, but Omega fought back there, hit avalanche one-way angel there, and drop Christian right on top there, for the top turnbuckle to pin up for the win there. So, but as they did have some post match stuff going on there, which definitely some of the biggest talking points were shown by him. As the rest of the come out there to celebrate with K Omega, and they were trying to beat down Christian there for a little bit. Yeah, beat Christian out for there for a little bit, and Jurassic Express there, who have going to be good friends with Christian there. They try helping him out there, but they end up getting beat down. They K Omega they have kind of been a promo there and stuff like that. And then there's that whole lot of people left AEW for the face there. So, eventually led to. Eventually led to lights being turned out there. And then. And the rival of Adam Cole there. So just a couple weeks after he had his final match of NXT against Kyle O'Reilly there, he's now here in AEW. At first, people thought that he was going to do something there against K Omega, the Young Bucks there. Because for those of you who aren't too familiar with K Omega, the Young Bucks, their history before AEW there, but they were part of the faction, the Bullet Club there. In New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Adam Cole was a member of the team there. He was kind of representing the Ring of Honor branch there, back when New Japan Pro Wrestling had a partnership going with Ring of Honor there. But then Adam Cole got kicked out of the group there, so. That was all before he eventually joined up with the NXT there, and have this run with the other Spirit there and stuff like that. So after 4 years there, people thought there was going to be something happening there, but that they ended up being a fake out there. I'll call it Super Kicking Jungle Boy there. Everybody was having a big laugh there. Kay was like, "Y'all really thought I was going to do something else? He's one of our best friends." So Ab ends up joining up with the Elite there and stuff like that. Ab kind of built a pro himself there. And that wasn't done there. And this when the show was about to end there, but K Omega doing his thing there. And out came some familiar music there for those of you who follow this gentleman, WWE there. And that's when Dale Bryan, now go by Bryan Danielson there, that was his name before he joined up with WWE, and make his debut at AEW there, so Dale Bryan came in there, a bit of a stare down there, and even the odds there, and everybody was like walking out there, and I can't remember if it was Matt or Nick there, but one of the Young Bucks ended up getting beaten down there at the end, so. And the show ended off happy there with Bryan Danielson. Sorry. Take a little bit of time to get used to calling Bryan Danielson there, so. Anyways, and started off a happy note there with Bryan Danielson, Christian Cage, and Jurassic Express coming out on top there, so. Set up for a multi-feud there with the Elite there, so yeah. I said, everybody thought it was a really great show there for my first time watching AEW pay-per-view. I thought it was a really enjoyable show here, definitely a contender for a pay-per-view of the year for me, everybody. I'll definitely try to stay tuned for more pay-per-views there. For AEW there, I believe the next one's going to be Full Gear, so, which will be out sometime November there, so I'll try to make sure to review Full Gear when it comes, everybody, so yeah. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, should I watch everybody, so yeah. I definitely look forward to more AEW shows there, especially with the shakeup it's been causing in recent weeks there, so yeah. Pretty much wrap things up for now, everybody. I'll make sure, yeah. hey, keep the reviews going for the next personal peer review. Everybody will be going back to WWE everybody for Extreme Rules there. So I'll be out later this month, everybody. I will be at Extreme Rules live, everybody. So things will be out played out a little differently there. So yeah, but tell everyone, if you like what you saw here, make sure you like button, new channel, subscribe, bell notification icon, so if I see uploads. I'll see you all next time. Till this, our bakes out. Peace.